everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Do Sue. I'm back on track with the Margarete Miller collage weekly assignments, volume 2 for 2022. Feeling much better now, so I'm back on track. So, you know, there's been a few days now without any videos going up at all, so I hope I don't lose any of my lovely precious subscribers. You're all very important to me. And if you're new to my channel, I'd be so grateful if you could subscribe and hit that bell for future video notifications. It would really help to grow my channel. I'd be very grateful. Thank you. So thanks for joining me today. So we're doing hashtag 2022 planner 40 for week 40 of this challenge. And considering there's 52 weeks in the year, we've only got, after today, 12 weeks left to the end of the year, which is scary. The 5 prompts and the bonus are, for today, a window or door, something that represents time, a chewing gum or cough drop wrapper, a piece of clothing, block text, and the bonus is a bug or insect. So I am going to substitute the bonus, the bug or insect, for the chewing gum or cough drop wrapper because I don't have any of that. So these are the things I've got. So I've got this beautiful door here, kind of a double door out of the collage book. It's very fancy and ornate with the doorknobs there. It's very lovely, so I thought we'd use that. Something that represents time is a clock, of course. A piece of clothing. This is a sort of Victorian Edwardian blouse. And block text, I'm going to use the stamps here, which are blocks. So block is sort of the capitals, so I'm using those. And the insect or bug is a ladybird. So let's get started now. I'm thinking about what to put behind them all as a background. So we'll have a look at what scraps we've got in the scrap bag that I leave with this. So that was last week's, which I didn't do until 2 days ago. But it's just about in time for that week. So we're using this spiral bound craft book, scrapbook. It's lovely. So let's have a look at the pieces we've got. So we've got the door, and we've got time up here, and we've got piece of clothing. Don't quite know where we want that. We've got this lovely ladybug. So very odd pieces again. And block text. So I'm thinking about using something to go on the background just to give it some interest. See, I keep all these in here, so maybe we could use a bit of book page to maybe go behind something like this. And it doesn't have to fill the page. I am a bit naughty because I do tend to go for that. So we've got a bit more book page here. We can, all these are scraps I keep, and we can just, you know, build up something with these. Bit of music. I mean, there's no, you can, as long as you've got your bonus and your 5 prompts or whichever you're going to put on, there's nothing to say you can't add to it. So we'll have a look through that as we go on. So for the block lettering, I thought maybe I will just put something, I don't know, I want to sort of say down this side and use my stamp. Now, where did I put, oh, here's my big block. It does look a bit grubby, but I do wash it. Some of that stays on, doesn't really want to come off. I probably have to use some soapy water. So we can use some block text. So we can say, maybe we'll write down collage in block. So I have to think about this because it's back to front. So I'm gonna put down collage. Or let's actually put block, because I don't think I've got enough letters to have collage in one go. So I've only got one of each. So block, B-L-O-C. Now, is that going to come out round the right way, that C? I think it will. So if you look at it now, you see I've got to do it round backwards. I've got to do it backwards for it to come out. But I test it on the glue pad in a minute. So block, B-L-O-C-K. Where's the K? There it is. So C-K. Try and get those all lined up. So that looks all right. So I know that's going to look. So if we kind of put that down here. Okay. Colour shall we use? Go for something different to the usual. I've got a few on my desk. Oh, look at this lovely blue. Or we have a look for a green maybe. Oh, I've got a StazOn emerald green. That's quite nice. Let's have a look at that on the glue pad before we put it on the page. Let's find my glue book. Here it is. So I'm going to just wipe that over a few times. Don't want it too dark. And press that there. That is good. I like that. Just dabbing it actually on each letter, and I'm just going to wipe those bits off if I can round the edge, because that's the only thing with these. That's sort of as best as we can do. So I think we better open the page out so it's flat here. And I'm going to pop that there, like so. And so we wanted, where's my note? So block text, so let's put text on next. I'll pop these over here and I can clean those after. So we want T and the E and the X, which doesn't get used a lot, I don't think. So X, and we're going to have to put the T on the end. Okay, right, that's going to be tricky. Once again, I'm just wiping, just gently wiping around the edges, and we can pop that. I wanted that down this end because I want it staggered, so I'm just gently lifting them, moving them down to the opposite end, and I want it, that's round the wrong way, that E, so that's better. So I want it sort of staggered there, and then I have to just take the T on its own and pop it there. These aren't completely squares, these little stamps. And then that's it, block text. So that's that. We might put some more on in a bit. Right, let's go back to where we were. And now we've got our lovely door. So the green kind of matches that. So I'm just going to use the stays on actually. And just going to go around it with a bit of that. Just take that white off. Not using the dobber today. Feeling a bit lazy. Very, very, very tired at the moment. Okay, so that's going to, I think, go there. And then we could put our clock up there. So again, let's just go around that in. Why not have everything distressed in that lovely emerald green, like that. And we've got our clothing. I think I'll just edge that in the black soot, which is the archival ink, because this is kind of a sort of grey and white piece. Give it a bit of definition, like so. Okay. We have that there. We have a bit of this, I think, underneath here. I'll pop that on there, and then we could have our ladybird. So we might have a bit more block text along here. A window or door, something represents time, chewing gum or cough drop wrapper we're not using, piece of clothing, text, block text, and a bug or insect, which is that. Okay, so we could put maybe a bit of this down here, have that down a bit further. Kind of want that to go a bit like that, really. Okay, so let's just go around this. And we'll think about what else we can add if we want to. It's entirely up to you what you add. This is a lazy way to de-stress. Your paper. I do normally use the dog, I just can't be bothered to get it out. I have got a green one that I've used for that ink. So maybe there, and that's there, and maybe that there. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. So might put the word collage along the bottom actually. So let's find our letters again. So we want C and O, and we want an L we used the L. I think we did. Just having a quick look. There's the L. So we've just put col on first, like that. And I'm going to pop that. So if I have these here, I'm going to pop that there, like so. And then take off the C and the O, put the L on. Then we want the A. Which is going to go there. And we want the G. And the E, I'm pretty sure we used the E, didn't we? And the E has to go around that way. So, right, so that looks like it's around the right way. And using my dry wipe, okay, so I've got to line that up. There, collage. That's good, I like that. So we've got everything like this, and this down here. We haven't inked around him. Do him or her. I don't know how you tell a male ladybird from a female. I'm not sure. Just a little tiny kiss of black, because he was on white. She was on white background. Okay, I'm leaving his head with those white pieces because I think that's part of him. Okay, and that can go there, and then I will maybe just add perhaps a scrap of something over here, and maybe use this scrap for, just get rid of those edges. Those fibrous ones. And maybe that down here, and we'll stamp a 40 on that because I don't have a 40 label, and I think that is it really. I don't think I want to put anything else on. So do our fancy distressing around here, this nice grid paper that's a lovely green with red in it, just to tie it all together. Actually, let's take that fibrous side off. Very fibrous that is. Oh, sticking to me. I've got green fingers, and that's not gardening. Green fingers. Right. I think Paddy's on the bed. You heard him just then. And we want to stamp a 40 on that, I think, before we stick everything down. So, where's my block? Here it is. We'll take those off, and I shall wash those down with a wet wipe. And I've got a 4 here, and a 0 for week 40. So let's just see what that looks like. Yep, that's fine. And we're just going to stamp it onto there. And I think we'll stamp this one in black so that it shows up. So I'm using the black soot. Put the lid on so it doesn't dry out. Let's wipe those bits off. And then I'm just going to stamp that onto there. That didn't come out very well, did it? Oh, right. The only way you can get the deep kind of heavy coating is to press hard on them with your distress ink, and then you get all this excess. See, that's what I don't like. And that's black soot, so it didn't come out very black, did it, on there? So I'm just going to see if I can stamp over the top of that. That's not very good, is it? Take that 4 off, I don't like it. Okay, we'll do the 4 separately. And we'll turn it round that way and have the 4. So let's move that out of the way. Bring back the black soot. And just do a light. So I want it sharp. I don't. So I'm going to have to put that. And actually doing it this way, it will be closer to the 0. That's much better. Right, I'm happier with that. Okay, but that can be cleaned. Okay, so that will go down here. And that's it. That's all I'm putting on mine today. So let's get these stuck down. Let's bring back the glue book and the glue stick. Let's put this down first. Like that, and then this one. It's a lovely door. I don't know what era this door is. It's lovely. Almost like a medieval sort of door, really. Just leave that sticking up that end because I want to put this down under. Okay, let's turn this over. Otherwise this is going to tear. This paper is very, very thin. Like so. Okay. Well, that looks nice like that on the corner. Then we've got our ladybug. I always think it's a she because it's called a ladybug or ladybird. I mean, we used to sing a tale, ladybird, ladybird, fly away home, your house is on fire and your children have all gone. I don't know where that came from, but it's quite macabre really, isn't it? When you're a child singing something like that, you'd, if they landed on you, you'd sing it and then you'd wave your hand and hope they flew away to go and see their family. We are funny, aren't we? Things we do when we're children. can go there, and then this one can go, I can just about lift that up, and my clock is going to go up there. I think there. That's the light shining on it. It's not white on purpose, so I like that. So I'm going to write on here my usual. Let's put the lid on top of that. So we have where should we write it? I'll write it down the side. Hashtag 2022 planner for 0, like so. And I'm happy with that. Simple is sometimes better, less is more, as they say. So I hope you enjoyed that. So let's recap quickly. So hashtag 2022 planner 40 for collage weekly assignments by Margarete Miller, volume 2. It's a 52-week assignments, and the prompts I've used are a window or door, something that represents time. I have a clock, chewing gum or cough drop wrapper I didn't use, piece of clothing, here nice blouse, block text. I've actually written block text in block text, and the bonus is a bug or insect, so I substituted the wrapper for that, and I've got a ladybird, and that's my hashtag 2022 planner 40, and that will go up for Monday. So I thank you for joining me today. Please, you know, like and comment, and it does mean a lot to me, you know. And if you're new to me, to my channel, I'd be so grateful if you'd subscribe and hit that bell and get notifications of future videos I put up. So my next video that I will do, because I'm a week behind now on that due to illness, is going to be the final flip through of the Beauty in Black and White journal. So, and then I'm going to start a Halloween project. So I've never done one of those before, so I'm quite looking forward to that. So I will speak to you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.